Hello, my name is Monty Miller, and welcome to VuJaDe.ai. My business partner, Doug Breckenridge, and I are very excited to share with you an advance in utilizing psychometric data to basically support leadership and team development. I'm going to turn it over to Doug.
Hi, everyone. I'm Doug Breckenridge, and along with Monty, one of the co-founders of the VuJaDe Leadership and Collaboration System. We're really excited about sharing this with you. We've spent the last 9 years working on developing a system which gets very precise, very detailed, and treats every individual as unique. And so, without any further ado, let's go into what VuJaDe is all about.
Give you a tour of the individual data that comes back through VuJaDe, and then talk about how the system can enable you to look at another person against yourself, and that's called one-on-one connections. We'll then roll into talking about what's the definition of the constructs. And then we're going to take you to the heart of the system, where we basically utilize the data through the algorithms to determine how much effort is required to build bridges to other people. So we think we have something incredibly novel. Nobody's really ever taken psychometric data to this extent. So we're really quite excited to share this with you, as well as get your feedback and perspective. I am very visual. So that's that big outer ring there that's largely all a blue color. You see right at the top really small slivers of my kinesthetic and my auditory. The next ring in is my introvertedness. So I'm quite a bit introvert. And then the next half moons, quarter moons, three-quarter moons, whatever, I am hugely outcome. So I've been doing organizational development for over 40 years. I take tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of pictures, and I'm always good for another adventure. So on that note, I'm going to pass it to Doug.
Thanks, Monty. Good morning, everyone. I'm Doug Breckenridge, and as you can see here, my VuJaDe acronym is Integrated Kinesthetic Visual. So I toggle between the two. Tertiary Auditory. So there's my kinesthetic, my visual. Here's my tertiary auditory. Pretty balanced. That's not good or bad. That's just every score is a good score. I'm not as introverted as Monty, but I am introverted. And I'm not as outcome as Monty, but I'm also outcome. I grew up in Michigan, around Detroit, earned my bachelor's in international relations at Michigan State, James Madison College, and then joined the Air Force. Was a U.S. Air Force officer stationed in Europe. I spent a year in Italy, almost 3 years, or close to 4 years actually, because I left the military. I was there. I was a Tomahawk cruise missile launch officer, and that's actually where I started my OD journey, because I was also part of what's called the shop.